We are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have two.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, I was by the stove. Big inside this cases once do me dirty, I'ma find you lay your out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help, they keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said broski you a star. I said brother hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
On first down, Hogan rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Throwing again on second and 10. Hogan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Hightower. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on third and long. Hogan. And the pressure gets to him again. Adrian Claymore. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. That's pulled in at the 32. The shifty Edelman with a good move. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Go.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's got it to James White. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he knocks it through. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Adrian Claiborne in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun, Hogan. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Hogan. And this is going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down.
Gone! Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and throw for it here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
And they'll go on the ground. And some room to roam now. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Hot.
On 1st and 10, Hogan. He'll buy some time right. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on 2nd down, Hogan. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Denver right after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady goes underneath here to White. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone.
And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hogan.
Well, they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Gun! Here we go now.
Hogan now. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun! Hot!
They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Gronk that time. But they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now Hogan. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Everybody wants to sack the quarterback and get their stats up and put a guy on the ground, but sometimes the rush, the pressure, gets the job done just as effectively. Didn't have a clean throwing lane, forces an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Gun!
Throwing again. Hogan. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit. Gun!
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hot!
Throwing on 1st down. Hogan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Gun! Hot!
To throw again. Hogan. Over the middle, complete. That's Patrick. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 37.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Hogan. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
20! Like 20!
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
20! Like 20!
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Darian Stewart there to bring him down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down. Brady buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
He'll get it up the middle. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the one.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Back to the air on second down. Hogan, left side here to Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw. Hogan. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Leopard! Leopard!
On first down, Hogan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady and a dump off to White. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now a play fake. Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brandon Marshall coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
To throw on 2nd down. Brady under pressure again, and down he goes again. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know it's hard to see inside the face mask of the defender right now, but I'm willing to guess that there's a nice little grin on his face because to make that type of a play downfield, you wonder if you're going to be able to make it. You know that if you don't make it, it's a big play that you're giving up. But when you do bat the ball away and you come back and you embrace your teammates, that's a lot of momentum you're bringing back to the huddle. Now you feel like they can't complete anything when they don't hit deep shots.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Patriots have it.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it?
No.
This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the 4th now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
On the ground, Michelle. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Michelle. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw, Brady. To Michelle on the dump off. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.